Hello, I'm Jonathan Kirsch with the latest Lakewood news and events. During the July 9th City Council meeting, Council recognized National Parks and Recreation Month with a proclamation. Council also directed city staff to take a look at the youth tobacco proposal from the Advisory Commission for an Inclusive Community and to change the name of that commission to the Lakewood Advisory Commission. The commission consists of 30 residents who provide recommendations to City Council on issues important to the community. Staff will now examine the commission's two proposals for potential action. Council also approved the Historic Preservation Commission's designation of the former Hospice of St. John property as a local historic site and established the Budget and Audit Board to replace the ad hoc Budget and Audit Committee. To watch the July 9th City Council meeting or previous council meetings online, visit lakewood.org/council videos. We hear a lot about the residential trash collection system in Lakewood, and we want to know what you think. The Sustainability Division has launched a community conversation called the Lakewood Roundtable to talk about residential trash collection. Learn about the trash collection system in Lakewood and in other cities, and share your opinions and ideas at lakewoodtogether.org. Want to talk to someone in person? Keep an eye out for the Roundtable minivan and tent at Lakewood parks, softball games, concerts, markets, and more. July 27th is truly a night for the dogs. From 6:30 to 8 p.m., you and your pet can enjoy live music, a beer garden, and short films for the love of dogs. You can also get a low-cost vaccination, dog license, and microchip for your pet. Lakewood Animal Control will be on hand to answer questions. All the proceeds from the event will benefit the nonprofit Spay Today, so come out to the Lakewood Heritage Center for this doggy festival. You can find details at spaytoday.org/Bow Wow Film Fest. We're in the middle of summer right now, in fact, right in the middle of a heat wave. And even though we are under a fire ban here in Jefferson County, we've seen wildfires across the state. If we were to have a wildfire or other disaster here in Jefferson County, we have Liz Maddie with Foothills Animal Shelter here to give us some tips on how to prepare our pets. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Before we get started, can you introduce us to Charlie?
Sure, this is Charlie. He's obviously made himself right at home here.
Yes, he has.
He's a good representation of many millions of shelter dogs across the nation who are just ready for a good home and a strange couch to cuddle up on.
Well, he's, like you said, he's very comfortable on our couch. So Liz, if there is a mandatory evacuation order, the shelter is an evacuation center, but that should be the last option, right?
Foothills Animal Shelter is the official Jefferson County evacuation site for animals who are need to be relocated during an evacuation order. But we do ask that families think about making alternative plans for their pets prior to needing to bring them to the shelter. Space is limited and it is a shelter environment, which means it may not be as comfortable as the home of a trusted family member or friend, or even taking your pets with you to a pet-friendly hotel in the area.
Okay, so how do I get prepared? How do I prepare my pet for an evacuation?
It's always a good idea to stay up to date with your pet's records and keep them in an accordion folder with other important family records such as vaccine information. Make sure their licenses and microchips are up to date and go back to your contact information and home address. Make sure they have updated collars and tags that can help you be reunited with your pet, and in general keep any types of medications or medical information close by and along with your pet.
Okay, and this is a good time to say that if your pet needs vaccinations or a dog license, they can do it at the shelter, right?
Yes, we do provide licenses, microchips, and several vaccines. The public can come without an appointment every Friday from 4 to 5:30 p.m. and the first Saturday of every month from 9 to 11 a.m.
So let's say there is an issue ordered and I can't get to my pets. What do I do?
Well, we do have some recommendations as to how to handle that. The first thing would be, prior to any of this happening, make an agreement with neighbors or friends who might be able to access your pet in the event you're out of town, you're unable to return to your home area, and see if you can exchange keys and think of a way to work together as a community. The other option is the Jefferson Animal Control Rescue Team, JCART, can come and they can actually be contacted. You can find more information on the Jefferson County website.
Okay, good to know. And hopefully something like this never happens, but if it does, it's good to know that we have some good tips to get ourselves ready and our pets ready. So thank you very much, Liz, for stopping by.
Thanks.
And if you want more information, you can go to foothillsanimalshelter.org. This year marked the 50th anniversary of the day a group of 45 young men enlisted in the U.S. Army as the Jefferson County Platoon. The 25 surviving members of the platoon were celebrated during a recent ceremony at the Lakewood Civic Center. Most of these men had not seen each other since basic training and their Vietnam experience 50 years ago. A benefit for the Lakewood Police Employee Assistance Foundation will be held July 21st at 8 p.m. at the Cultural Center. The concert will feature former Lakewood Police Lieutenant Andy Wilkinson and top Colorado musicians. You can purchase tickets and find more details at lakewood.org/tickets. Make a difference by driving for older adults. Volunteer drivers for the Seniors Resource Center do so much more than provide a ride for older adults in the community. They build friendships, and rewards go both ways, even if it's just for an hour or two. Contact Pat Pearson at 303-332-3840 or ppearson@srcaging.org. You can learn more about the center at srcaging.org. On one of the most recent nature hikes in Bear Creek Lake Park, participants got to see frogs, blue herons, snakes, a muskrat, and more. What will you see next time? Find out by joining a park naturalist on a nature hike from 9 to 10:30 a.m. on August 4th. You can find more information at lakewood.org/BCLP events. Join the Lakewood Police Department for National Night Out from 4 to 9 p.m. on August 7th. Neighborhoods throughout Lakewood are being invited to join forces with thousands of communities nationwide for the 35th annual National Night Out Crime and Drug Prevention event. The event enhances the relationship between neighbors and law enforcement while bringing back a true sense of community. Find out more and register at lakewood.org/NNO. Discover the great things happening at Lakewood Parks and Recreation Centers in July during Parks and Recreation Month. Lakewood will celebrate by offering a variety of free and low-cost activities for residents of all ages and abilities, including an outdoor movie, family swim nights, Zumba, and Les Mills CX Works demonstrations, community yoga, meditation in the park, family nature programs, and free admission days at 2 recreation centers. For more information, visit lakewood.org/July, stop by a Lakewood Recreation Center, or call 303-987-7800. Lakewood's 2019 Neighborhood Participation Program is now taking applications. This long-standing program awards a maximum of $60,000 to build a project that a neighborhood believes will make a difference in improving the neighborhood. A total of $160,000 in grants is available each year. To be eligible, projects must have a general benefit to the neighborhood, must be located on public property, and requests must come from organized groups representing the neighborhood. Applications and additional information on the program are available at lakewood.org/NPP or by contacting Holly Boehm at holboe@lakewood.org. Congratulations to Lakewood City Manager Kathy Hodgson, who's been re-elected to the Colorado Municipal League Executive Board by municipal officials from around the state. The CML board helps provide valuable resources and services for cities and towns. You can learn more at cml.org. And thanks to everyone who came out to the first Big Boom Bash by Lakewood to celebrate the 4th of July. Keep checking bigbboombash.com for details about next year's event. And that's it for this edition of City Scene. Stay up to date on the latest Lakewood news and events at lakewood.org. I'm Jonathan Kirsch. Thanks for watching.